Yo, what is up guys, my name is Hakiii, and in this video we're going to take a look at what GTA 6 graphics are supposedly going to be looking like and some other cool information that's been flowing around recently. Now let's go over some very realistic versions of what Jason and Lucia are going to be looking like in GTA 6. These are made by a really talented artist, but it just shows you how much level of detail and how realistic it could possibly look in the next GTA game, because we basically know how the two main characters are going to be looking like, and this is such a good representation of them with such a high amount of detail. It's crazy. You'll see, especially in some of these close-ups, the amount of detail like in the eye and the skin and everything is actually astonishing. And some people in the comments have been asking me in the previous GTA 6 videos, so Hakiii, what are the GTA 6 graphics going to be looking like? Are they going to be similar to Red Dead Redemption 2? And my answer to that is probably not. Now, if we take a look at Red Dead Redemption 2's graphics, I have to say it's very good, but we have to remember that Red Dead Redemption 2 came out all the way back in 2018, and the difference between GTA 5 graphics and Red Dead Redemption 2 is really big. And if we think about it, GTA 6 is going to be coming out between 2024 and 2025. That is a 7 to 8 year difference, or sorry, 6 to 7 year difference. I literally did simple math wrong. The fact that Red Dead Redemption 2 came out about 5 years after GTA 5 came out, and you can see the jump between the graphics quality, and the release of Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be about 6 to 7 years before the release of GTA 6. That just shows you the time frame between the games and how much of a jump they could do with GTA 6. So ultimately, my answer is that GTA 6 graphics are expected to look a lot better than Red Dead Redemption 2, which says a lot because RDR2's graphics are already very good, and this showcase here definitely shows what level they can get to. Technology is improving more and more these days, and I'm just hoping when we load into GTA 6 when it eventually comes out, that our consoles won't blow up while trying to load the game, because the amount of detail and graphics and everything are going to be so good. Do not expect RDR2's graphics, because that's a 2018 release game, and we can't really compare it to a 2024, possibly 2025 release game. Now, we know what these characters are going to be looking like because of the leaks, but this is just an ultra realistic look that they gave them. These are also the exact clothes that they were wearing in the leaks. It might be just like their default outfit, we don't exactly know. I'll leave a link to the photos down below in the description. They were made by this artist called Hossein Diba. Let me know down below if you think Rockstar can make the characters this detailed. I mean, I think they can make something at least similar to, if not at this level. They're going to be using a brand new engine and just a lot of really high quality new stuff that they haven't used before. And with today's standard, I mean, video games are getting more and more realistic. Just look at like Spider-Man 2 and stuff like that. The relatively newer games are capable of having such good graphics, and GTA 6 should be no exception to that. That is also probably the biggest reason why I think GTA 6 will not release on the PS4 and Xbox One, because those consoles will not be able to handle such a massive and high quality game. If you haven't watched the other latest videos, the game is not very likely to release on the old gen consoles, but only for what's considered to be the new gen consoles, which are the Xbox Series X and S and the PS5. I feel like for people on the Xbox Series S, since the Series S isn't as strong as the Series X, there might be some limitations just because it's not as strong of a console. We'll have to see about that later on. I'll be pretty surprised if it ends up releasing on last gen consoles too. Let's go into a topic that's been pretty hot lately, and that is the actual price of the game itself in real life. Now, the base price for new video games coming out, at least here in the United States, is $60, but many people are rightfully speculating that it's going to be more expensive. Some are talking about $70 and $80, some are talking about over $100, maybe $100 on the dot, and I even saw a crazy report of the game costing $500. Let me tell you right now, there is no way the video game is going to cost $500. That's the price of a brand new Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5. That's just not realistic. I personally do think there's a possibility of the game going up in price, maybe to, I want to say, about $80 if I had to make a random guess. One, this makes sense because of inflation. There's a lot of inflation going around, and the economy is kind of in shambles right now. Not to say that it's for sure going to continue into 2024 and beyond like that, but who knows? I mean, the economy is not in a very good state right now, and as a result of that, the next GTA game might end up costing a bit more. Back in 2013, it was the base price of $60 for a new video game, which which was GTA 5. That's definitely something to think about for Rockstar Games because the price of a game could make or break it for a lot of people. You do want to keep it at least somewhat affordable for people. Not everyone is super rich and not everyone can afford a game that's maybe like over 60 or maybe even worse over like 80 or maybe even over $100. That's just a bit too much for some people, and they do want to keep that in mind if they want to have the most sales possible. Now, saying that, this game is going to be gigantic, and as we all know, the anticipation for this game is massive, and I feel like many people, no matter how much the game costs, they are gonna get their hands on it no matter what. How much do you think it's gonna end up costing if they do decide to get the price a little bit up? Maybe it'll be like 80 US dollars and then like 85 or 90 Canadian dollars, $90 Australian, and maybe like 70 pounds and 70 euros, something like that. With the different currencies, it's gonna be costing a little bit differently, but I mean, it's gonna be roughly the same. I got a comment a bit ago asking about cryptocurrency in GTA 6, and I've been seeing some rumors going around of GTA 6 money that will be able to convert into real money. Let me tell you right now, there is absolutely no way that's gonna be happening. Thinking about it, that's gonna need so many layers of security, and there's gonna be so many possible breaches that it's gonna be an absolute headache for Rockstar Games. They're gonna have so many legal issues if there's gonna be some breaches. There are just a ton of issues, mainly safety issues with that. Just think about how silly it'll be if somehow there's a money glitch and then someone gets hundreds of millions of in-game dollars from that, if not billions, and then he converts it into real money. Regardless if it doesn't actually convert into being hundreds of millions of dollars in real life, that becomes such a big issue. I mean, just think about how all the money glitches in GTA 5 and how much money people made off that. Imagine if they had that money in real life. They would be filthy rich, but that's just not going to be the case ever in any GTA game where you'll be able to convert it into real money. That's just so unrealistic, and we don't have to be geniuses to realize the tons of issues it could have. An in-game to real-life money converter, especially GTA, that does not sound like a promising idea. And specifically about cryptocurrency in GTA, I do think it's likely we see something like that. I mean, the only two currencies we have in GTA 5 Online is cash and then maybe casino chips, if you want to consider that another currency. I guess we can use it to buy exclusive clothing at the casino and just different stuff at that casino, but besides that, we don't really have specifically cryptocurrency. In GTA 6, we can expect something like casino chips, maybe exactly casino chips like we had in GTA 5, just in GTA 6's casino, and then probably a few more forms of cryptocurrency, whether it's actual like a whole system or currency exclusive to certain properties, like we said, the chips being used specifically in the casino. One thing's for sure though that is tied to money is that we're gonna have microtransactions in the game. Whether you like shark cards or not, they make Rockstar a ton of money, and regardless if the community likes it or doesn't like it as much, I mean, as a business, Rockstar is a business at the end of the day, and microtransactions have been really successful in GTA 5, so it's gonna continue into GTA 6. Maybe not with the same name, they might be called something different other than shark cards, but it'll be the same system where you use in real life money to purchase in-game currency basically. Drop a like if you found this video informative, and click the subscribe button so you stay updated with all the latest worthy news about GTA 6. And if you enjoyed this, click the video on screen for everything that we know so far that's gonna be in GTA 6. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.